Okay, welcome back to the World Coffee in Good Spirits Championship. We are just about to get underway with our fifth competitor in the first heat. We have 10 baristas today, 7 baristas tomorrow, and then the top 6 scores make it through to the final being held right here on this stage on Sunday. Can I please ask you to welcome up on stage our fifth competitor from Greece, George Koustoumpardis. How you doing, George? You well?
How are you doing?
Good. Our judges are ready to come up on stage. Our judges are 1 minute away.
All right.
How's the preparation been?
It went quite well.
Good.
It went quite well. I'm quite pleased with the preparation.
And was it difficult to fly all of your equipment from Greece to Australia?
It was like 22 hours flight from Athens to Dubai and from Dubai straight here.
Right.
Okay,
Fantastic.
it's about the jet lag mostly, but you need only 2 days to get used to it.
Right, and when did you arrive?
On Monday evening.
Oh, great. And have you had a look around Melbourne?
Yeah, I've been here also last year for the WBC. So it's my second time to Melbourne, hopefully.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Lucky man.
Yeah.
And a big Greek population in Melbourne as well.
Yeah, I've heard so last year also, and I've heard some Greek, people talking Greek in the street.
Fantastic. I think our previous world latte art champion is Con Haralambopoulos from Gridlock Coffee. So he's Greek, and I think they've got a stand out the back here as well.
Nice.
Okay, just a moment away on our judges.
Okay.
So each of these baristas are supplied with some beautiful equipment. We've got a great grinder sponsor with the team with Melbourne. Delacorte are the espresso machine sponsors. And both of these companies have been long-time supporters of the World Coffee and Good Spirits Championship. So thank you very much. We also have the fantastic alcohol sponsor, which is Grand Marnier. I'm sure you're all well familiar with this great drink. And if you're not, take an opportunity. Grand Marnier produces a beautiful alcohol, and it's really enjoyable, and these baristas are really capitalizing on its qualities in each of these drinks. It's a great opportunity for the baristas to bring together the world of coffee and alcohol. They go together incredibly well. We're seeing some really inventive drinks, and there's not just one combination that's being used. There's different brewing techniques, there's different coffees being utilized, different alcohol. They have to present a hot drink or a warm drink and a cold drink. So we're looking at lots of different textures and tastes and ways of presenting each of these flavors as well. Okay, our judges are ready, coming up on stage. Up we come.
Nice to meet you.
So we have our 2 sensory judges who will take a seat at the table at the front.
How are you?
And our technical judge are roaming around, each of them being observed by our head judge, waiting for a nod from Sonia. Okay, when you're ready, please feel free to raise your hand, call time to start. When you're finished, raise your hand, call time.
Do we have the monitor for time? Can we see the time?
We don't have a monitor for time, we have a timekeeper.
Okay.
So she'll give you time calls and you can ask at any stage.
8 minutes performance, and then 5 minutes left, 3 minutes left, 1 minute left, and 30 seconds left.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck, George.
Thank you very much. Moment of silence. Okay. Time. Hello, judges, and welcome. Please, allow me to grind my coffee, and I'll be right back. I will start my performance today by producing a simple syrup for my warm beverage. I will add 10 grams of rooibos tea with delicate orange and plum taste, 60 grams of sugar, and 60 grams of hot water into this aeropress. I will stir and leave it here in front of you for a few seconds. Now, please, have a look in the menus that are in front of you, and of course there are 2 more for you, head and technical judge. Please, open the map into page 1 and the world map. Today I've planned a little imaginary trip for you judges. From Athens to Gedeo, Ethiopia, then here to Melbourne, then back to Athens, where I come from. First stop of today is Ethiopia and the region of Gedeo in Girgachev. This coffee is called Drindera, a very special natural process nanolot from the well-known producers of 90 Plus. It is a freshly roasted coffee as it was roasted just 10 days ago. Today it's going to be prepared, and if you like, turn please onto page 3. It's going to be prepared using two different brew methods. A Chemex for my cold beverage with a slightly up-dosed recipe compared to the one I normally use, and an immersion dripper that will follow and will be the coffee for my warm beverage. Now, if you please, turn onto page 5. Today, I've chosen to use only brewed coffee and investigate its usage on alcoholic beverages. I firmly believe that this type of coffee has an advantage over espresso because it can be used on all over bars, on different setups across the globe. So, are you ready for the next part of our trip? Beautiful. It is now time to fly here to Melbourne, where winter is starting. Okay, imagine yourselves, after a long day at work, it's around 7 p.m. and you just finished dinner, and this warm, digestive beverage comes to complete your experience. Inside this mixing glass, I will add 2 fresh vanilla sticks. And also, I will need some coffee, which as you can see, is already extracted inside. Later on, inside this mixing glass, I will add Grand Marnier Gordon Rouge for its sweet, orange taste. And if you please have a look on page 6. Chairman's Reserve Spiced Rum for its citric character and its spicy finish. And also, I will need some of my reduction that I will finish right here in front of you. For this reduction, I need 20 ml that I will leave it here on the side to be added later. Inside each of these glasses, I've already placed 1 fresh slice of pink grapefruit. Please, smell it. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Okay, so if you please follow me on what you're about to taste. As I told you, this is a warm, digestive beverage. It has smooth body and rich bergamot aroma, followed by vanilla and plum notes, with a long and refreshing red grapefruit aftertaste. So, if I may repeat, it's a warm digestive beverage with bergamot aroma, followed by plum and vanilla notes, with a long and refreshing red grapefruit aftertaste. But enough talking, let me finish it for you. I will add the rest of my ingredients, Grand Marnier, Chairman's, and also my syrup. Stir it a little bit in order to homogenize. And then serve. You will notice there are some particles from the fresh vanilla sticks, so they are not any coffee. There you go, please enjoy. So, are you judges ready for the next part of our trip? Okay, it is now time to fly back to Greece, where I come from. This period of time in Greece, the summer, is just starting. So, imagine yourselves like being in 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun is shining, and you need something to refresh you. Maybe a beer, maybe a coffee beer. So That's what I will do today for you, a coffee beer. So, I will add, I've already placed, 90 ml from my Chemex inside this shaker. I will add 10 ml of Grand Marnier, a homemade Irish dry stout syrup for sweetness and beer taste. And also, Hibiki 17, a Japanese blend of whiskies aged at least 17 years old, for pineapple notes and oak finish. So you're gonna need some ice. And shake. So, it is almost ready. But the beer needs a bottle. So I tried to bottle up for you. Okay. This beverage, as I told you, is cold. It has creamy body, pineapple notes, milk chocolate hints, and an oak finish. So, I would like you to take the little opener from your wooden boxes, open them up, and serve directly. Time.
Good time?
Thank you very much.
Very good. Really interesting presentation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I was working, I think, 3.5 months, 4 months for that.
3.5 or 4
Yeah.
months. Wow. And did you have this idea at the start, or is it something that is...
It's the same idea from the very beginning. I've just changed some things from my nationals to the world, but it's the same concept, the same idea.
Right. And how was competition at the nationals? Was it very tough?
The
or-
competition on nationals was really tough because it was the first year that have really a lot of competitors, like 8 competitors. So it was really tough, but at the same time enjoyable. So
Right.
lots of competitors means you have to work harder for it.
Fantastic. Tough nationals is what makes for a good competition.
Yeah, I feel so.
Well done. Ladies
so
and
much.
gentlemen, a big round of applause for our national champion of Greece.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and our judges are ready to get underway in 1 minute. This is, of course, the World Coffee and Good Spirits Championship for 2014.